me, Edge Delta means that we have a more capable, standardized, efficient infrastructure around how we handle observability. And if we don't have that right, then it's hard to do anything else. I'm Ben Kuss. I'm Chief Technology Officer at Box. And one of my key jobs is to make sure we have the right technical strategy, including and especially making sure we have the right technologies that power our fairly extensive infrastructure at Box. Box has over 100,000 enterprise customers, including 63% of the Fortune 500. So when companies trust us with their content, it means that we have to have the highest standard of services, of infrastructure, of capabilities to meet all of their needs. In addition, our goal in life is to make a great product that we deliver to individual users. Observability is one of the most critical things when you have an enterprise-grade solution like Box. One of the challenges that we always have in all of our observability, but in particular for logs, is that we want more of them. Our security team wants more of them. Our engineers want more of them. And so you start to lose track of who's collecting what and why and for what reason. What's valuable, what's not valuable, or if they're useless. They get in the way of you finding the things that you actually want. Trying to find a needle in a haystack is hard. It'd be great to find a needle in a set of needles that you care about. As it grew and grew, we lost track of the best way to manage it. And so this is when Edge Delta came to us and we started talking through and we said, this is not just about doing what you used to do in the past and doing it a little bit better. This is about a new way to see this world of how to collect and to manage our observability pipelines. I think in some ways, the older vendors had this thought of like, first I'm gonna collect everything and then I'll be able to do a lot of great things for you. And that works and it's great up until a point where you hit scale where the process of collection becomes its own problem. The key for us with Edge Delta and also just across our observability strategy is to make sure that we had the right control points, that we had the right ability to manage this complexity of making sure that we're collecting the right things, the right metrics, the right logs, the right traces. I think for us, one of the key things is that we used to be in this kind of race where we'd hit like an exponential growth of the way we collect observability data would cause us maybe a scale issue, it'd cause us a cost issue, an infrastructure issue, and then we'd have to spend our time solving that. And people hated it because we don't want to be in business to make our logs more efficient. We don't want to be in business to make it so that we collect less. We want to be in business to provide new capabilities to our customers. When we got Edge Delta, we were able to spend dramatically less time on many of these things because the tool handled a lot of it for us. But we've seen overall, especially for some of our, we've had sets of very large logs that got an 80%, 90%, in some cases 99% reduction. From my experiences with the Edge Delta team, they knew an awful lot about not just their tool, but about the challenges that enterprises have and technology companies have related to the bigger challenge of observability. We appreciated their ability to be a trusted advisor from the sales cycle into the implementation and just the ongoing support of us as an organization.